Hey, it's your girl Cookie Kiani, and today we're making chicken and waffles. So y'all, I know y'all ain't seen me, and I've been working my new job, which that's an up and down battle for me. Like, do I need to find a new job? Is this job okay? So y'all can see me while I'm cooking. But I'm gonna start off with my chicken. Got my chicken tenders in this bowl. I'm going to put some mustard on it. This is just yellow mustard. And a dash of milk. And then I'm gonna season it, mix it all up. This is basically empty. Hold on. Dream. No, let's do this. Okay, here we go. Slap your mama. This is my favorite seasoning. I put this shit on everything. Garlic powder. Not too much because Slap Your Mama has garlic in it. Tony's, but I think these is pretty much the same thing. This is Slap Your Mama. And then that might be it. I don't know why I used that one because I have this one right here. But let me mix this up. Let me show y'all. That's my concoction right now. It looks kind of gross. Dream. Okay. Mix this up. Might need to take my robe off. Roll my sleeves up. Okay. Let me show y'all what that concoction looks like. Can you see it? That's it all together. Now I'm gonna let this sit like this for a little bit. But the mustard is gonna help it be crispy. I have a little bit of this leftover chicken fry. I'm gonna put this in there. And then okay. That's the chicken fry. Barely anything. Then I'll do all-purpose flour. Put this in here with the chicken fry. Like get too crazy. Okay. Got them in there together. Let's season the mix. Season the flour mix. Slap your mama. Of course. We'll do onion powder. I ain't made fried chicken in a while. Can't even remember. Especially not by myself. Garlic powder. Not too much. This time, we'll use the little Tonys. Open it. Put the Tonys in the bag. Seasoning, seasoning, seasoning. Y'all see it. Put the seasoning in there. I'm turning the fan on. I don't know if that's gonna be annoying, but that's just what I gotta do. So bam. I don't know where my leftover cooking grease is. Because I usually would save it and put it to the side. So I think I have a new one, but I have to find it. I have this. What's left in here is about right here. I'm gonna put this in my frying pan. Y'all see. And let's see how much this is. I think I can use a little more. So let me find one. That's probably enough. I don't want no accidents. If you fill it up too far, it gets dangerous. Light it, because this is a gas stove. No, I already got the waffle mix made up in the refrigerator. Hopefully it's still good. I tried to put it in like an airtight container, but I made too much yesterday. And I wanted to go to waste. This is the pancake mix. This is what I make the waffles out of. This is from Sam's Club. I think this is less than $10. And it's a steal. Look how big it is. You can make, it's 10 pounds. It's 10 pounds. This is what the waffles is going to be made out of. And I do own 2 waffle irons. I own a big one that makes 2 waffles at the same time. And I own a small one, you know, that makes like the little frozen type one. Heat the grease up. And then get the frying. What can I say? And y'all, I'm low-key scared of frying food because when I was younger, I set my house on fire trying to fry my sister some food. When I was like 14. When I was like 14, y'all, like the whole stove caught on fire. It burned all the way up to the roof. And then it was me and 3 of my siblings there. My older sister was there and stuff. And we ended up putting the fire out with flour, you know, because if it's a grease fire, you cannot use water. That's the #1 rule. And we had a fire extinguisher, I think, but I did not know how to use it. So I knew that if you put flour on it, it will put it out. So I had put flour on it. It put out the pan and stuff, but it was fire like in the stove still. And and the man was across the street like fixing the roof, and he seen the smoke and seen us running outside and stuff, and he jumped off his roof, got his fire extinguisher, came and put the fire all the way out. But ever since then, I've been traumatized from frying food. I will do it every once in a while, but I still got heightened anxiety from it. Like, is this okay? Am I okay? Is this gonna burn down the house? Am I gonna die? Because I'm forgetful. Forgetful. I was writing a list of all of the clothes and stuff that I wanted for my dad's house, but his fucking girlfriend and her kids stole my clothes. So I almost died trying to fry some food and multitask. So yeah, can't be doing that no more. Gotta stay in the kitchen. I need to be watching the food if it's frying. Like, there's no stepping away. I know a lot of people be testing the stuff by throwing water in it. Sometimes I will sprinkle a little flour in it, you know what I'm saying, and see how the flour reacts to it. But water and grease do not mix. That's why it makes a lot of popping. You know what I'm saying? Why it makes it like abrupt. Like, you can't erupt. What the fuck? Anyways, water and grease do not mix. Putting the water in the grease, it's not gonna turn out good. When people try to put frozen food into the grease and you got your grease up too high and you're putting way too much frozen food in there at one time, of course that started causing problems because, like I keep saying, they don't mix. The water and the oil don't mix. Okay, y'all. Let me scoot y'all over here soon. Y'all can see the pan back there. Here go my tenders. Can you see? Seasoned. I don't know if y'all can even see that. This nigga's a damn fly in here. They're seasoned. Toss them in my flour. Not too many. I think I'm gonna do like 2 to 3 batches. I gotta see how it looks. But let me hurry up. Y'all, I don't like to touch raw meat. So we have to get creative. Oh, I need my fingernails done. My nails so raggedy, it's ridiculous. Okay, man. Tenders. This grease should be about hot enough. It is. Let me bring y'all down a little bit. It is getting fire for me now. When you cooking food and stuff, you want to place the food in the pan away from you. So when it's popping, it's not popping you. You want to shake the excess flour off. You don't want to stuff your pan. Because if you put too much cold food into your grease, it brings the temperature down. And then your food's cooked uneven. I think that's the last one for that batch. And look, that's how much we have left. Well, these are definitely some damn tender. And they crispy. And they looking pretty crispy if you ask me. That's the last one I put in. Yeah. Okay, this is frying. We need to pivot to the next scene. No, for real. Turn y'all. Well, y'all watch that fry for a second. Waffles. I don't know if y'all can see this. Look at that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna put the chicken on this pan. I'm gonna put some paper towels on top, and then put the chicken over it. Voila! My fire hazard. I'm gonna put it further. I'm gonna put it far away from here for the moment, and then yeah, these are crisping up good. See, don't see that damn fry. We're gonna take these out because I don't want them to get hard. Hold on, let me get my pan in. First in, first out. Try to keep it pretty much like that. Lord, I should have put a glove on. Hold on. Let me hurry up with these. Can y'all see it? Get into it. Y'all see it. Y'all see it. Hold on. Turn the grease down for a second. This is about to be a mess. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Now, let's get into the waffles. This is that mix I showed y'all. I made this yesterday and it was way too much. So I put this top on it. Y'all see this weird angle too. We don't care. I mean, I don't care about the angles today, y'all. Y'all getting what y'all get. But got my Pam. You just spray both sides, flip it over, spray again, flip it back over. Now this damn thing, I still ain't open it. Sometimes like airtight. Ooh. Take the top off. Give it a good mixing actually. This is what I usually use. This actually goes through my mixer. Mix this up. All back incorporated together. And then pour it up. Ooh, I waited too long. This thing. Heat it up. Sometimes I'll be overfilling it, so I'm trying not to do that. But I don't want it to be underfilled. But it might still be overfilled. And it will spill over the side. Flip it over. Ooh, told you my fingernail raggedy. I gotta be careful. Pour it in the middle. Ooh. Got to be careful. Got to be careful. Come on over here. Come on over here. Okay. Pop it down. Roll it up. Oh, there's overflow. Y'all see it? I knew it was gonna happen. I just knew it. This is way more than I was expecting of. Stop it. This is my fault though. I should have known that was too much. This is a mess. But usually if I accidentally make it overflow like that, I let it cook some. I let it cook some, and I just scrape it off. You got a light right here, and right here. That light up green when it's done. Fine again. Y'all see it. This is the second batch. It's frying beautifully. Here's the chicken tender. They cooled off some, but y'all see, crispy. Smoke. Mmm. Very good. Need to cool off. I will use a tool or something. Peel off this extra. Roll it in the trash. I'll throw it away later. You'll see. It's good. Let's take this other one. Put the waffles on them. And butter them. Usually I can be taking these out with my hands. You see that one's done now. Flip it over. And I felt this one a little under. I felt that one a little too much. Okay. Like I said, I usually just rip them off my hands. Toss them on there. Waffles. I told you I let it heat up a little bit too much. That's why it's a little dark. It's okay. Fill it up. Chicken tenders. Bam, y'all see this? These are the waffles. They still kind of warm. I'm supposed to do this immediately. I'm gonna take them out.